Today on Fog Wrestling, we are going to out Ricochet as a liar and also a troll feeder. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to dig up some old tweets. When I say old tweets, right, they're not years old. They're not even months old. They're about a week old. We meant to make this vid a week ago. But you know what? We're going to throw in an added bonus because Ricochet was doing an interview. Ricochet was talking to some guy called Justin Barasco, who does combat sports correspondent, undisputed.substack.com. But before we even get into those comments, let's look at the tweets that Ricochet put out. Ricochet, obviously, he's wrestled in WWE, he's wrestled in Lucha Underground, he's done a lot of independent work, and now he's in AEW. But obviously, you know, you've got sad fans on either side of that divide. And what you don't do is get involved in pathetic Twitter beefs with said fans. Doesn't really matter what fan base, but that's what Ricochet's done. And he's lost the plot. He is completely... He's you know, there's F-bombs every 3 seconds. He is calling out people for bogus reasons. And we're going to dive into him. Ricochet kicks off. And it just sounds really pathetic, actually, though, from Ricochet. It's like, mate, see when you're in the public eye and you're a quote-unquote... I mean, he's not even a celebrity, but you know what I mean? He's in the public eye. He's been in WWE. He's in AEW. Two big company. Well, I mean, WWE's WWE at the end of the day. But this is what he said. It's really funny to me how a lot of people used to love me under the tutelage of WWE. But the moment I jumped ship to another company, they turn their backs on me. Like, why? I don't get it. I'm still the same fucking person I was inside and outside of the WWE. Who the fuck are you? End of tweet. Right, mate. Do you not understand how this works? Like, why are these wrestlers so naive? See the people that are still left watching this garbage? That, you know, there is a small minority like ourselves that just watch it for the sake of reviewing, and there'll be people that watch this channel and used to love wrestling, but they might just watch our vids or other people's vids to keep up to date. But then there's the sad people that remain, and I mean, that's probably about... I mean, when you look at all the ratings combined, you're probably looking at around about 4 million people in the States that watch the shows a week, and here, that's probably being very modest when you combine all the ratings, but anyway, 4 million people in the States. A lot of them are sad, a lot of them are pathetic, and a lot of them are diehards. They seem to think if they watch one company, the other one can't do no wrong, like JD from New York. Let's talk about that guy, because he's on the YWC, alright, the YouTube wrestling community, whatever. Ever since Vince McMahon has been relieved of his duties and Triple H took helm of the ship, that guy has been up Triple H's shitter. He has been on his nose. And he can't do no wrong. And there's a lot more psychotic, angry trolls, whether it be on X, whether it be on YouTube. So for Ricochet and other people not to be able to know this and just not apply a thick layer of skin like the makeup that most of them apply, even though Ricochet doesn't apply makeup, but you get my point. Decent wee analogy in there. It's pathetic. You know, it comes with the territory, folks, and if you can't accept some faceless account on Twitter bashing you, then you know what? You should get a nice wee job, a nice wee cushy 9 to 5 at your local supermarket and go home and eat your wee tin of pot noodles, alright? Ricochet then went on to say, this app is so filled with the most brain-rotted dumbasses, WWE shills, that I'm seriously considering leaving this fucking app. Like, the toxicity can't be good for any of you, especially to those who constantly harass my wife. End of tweet. So, you know, he's having like a complete dig here at WWE shells, right? The WWE fans, and this isn't me defending WWE fans, right? Because a lot of them are fucking brain dead retards, right? Which is, you know, he's pretty much said here, brain rotted dumbasses. But it's like, it's both sides. See, to try and sit there and say that one fan base is better than the other, and what, it's really not. You know what I mean? And he says constantly harass my wife. In what way are they harassing his wife? His wife puts up, in his own words, thirst traps, which then he has a go at says, yous all fall for them. Yo, obviously people fall for them because they wouldn't garner attention if nobody did fall for them, right? But we'll get to that a wee bit later on. He then went on to say, so anyways, for the cretins who randomly started opposing me, hell, even the people who supported me all through, no matter what, go fuck yourselves. I don't trust any of you. So, let's just read that again. Hell, even the people that supported me all throughout, no matter what, go fuck yourselves. I don't trust any of you. So Ricochet is telling everybody that supported him through no matter what, go fuck yourself. That is how you lose everyone. Like, that is a go fuck yourself to even the people that are still backing him in AEW. He's pretty much told anyone that's ever cared about Ricochet, which, by the way, folks, is a minuscule amount, to go fuck themselves. How can anyone back this guy? I mean, this is just pathetic. You know, this guy wants to carry companies and do whatever. You wouldn't see Rock or Austin going to Twitter and like bashing the fans like this because it's beneath them. He then said, like, God forbid, I want to expand my horizons and try other things. Yeah, I really shouldn't care about others' opinions, but like this shit tilts me in a way that I cannot describe. It's like some Joker bullshit. I used to wrestle, to be honest, independent scenes before I signed a blood deal with Vince. I was universally beloved before and after I signed. What changed? AEW? You can say AEW is a stain on the industry all you want, but this is the company that has actually accepted me as I am, a professional wrestler and the best at that. End of quote. Yeah, mate, you're the best at that. You're the best professional wrestler, Ricochet. If you were that good, WWE wouldn't want it rid of you. And this whole blood deal with Vince McMahon, it's fucking pathetic, isn't it? He then went on to say in his final tweet, you used to fucking simp for this woman on a regular basis, but now that she wants to do her own thing, she's this big evil woman, and when most of the evil men are constantly sexualizing her on here and on Insta, and before, she constantly first traps, fuck off, laugh my arse off, you fall for them. It's like, he's saying that the most evil men sexualize her on here and on Instagram, referring to X, referring to, you know, Instagram, right, whatever. It's like, no, your wife sexualizes herself, mate. If she's posting naked photos, pretty much, half naked / naked photos, 3/4 naked videos or photos, whatever you want to call it, she's sexualizing herself, mate. And he's calling everyone else, he's a simp for her. You know what I mean? But let's not get it twisted. All these fans are fucking warped in the head as well. They're all simpy, pathetic, low-life bastards. And then we'll get into the final part of this video. We may as well, because I've buried Ricochet for 8 minutes. So he says he wants to prove he can carry a company. Liar. As the governor said in The Walking Dead, liar. Mate, this guy couldn't carry Triple H's fucking bags to the airport, let alone a company. Alright? He says, I'm going to show everyone that I'm the man. I'm going to prove that I can carry a company. It's time to show everyone why I'm here. It's really freaking cool that people wanted me to stay in WWE, but it feels right here. It feels natural. This AEW is a place where I can finally show the world who I am. End of quote. 2 things, mate. You were in the main event of Rampage. It drew about 179,000 viewers. That's not carrying dick. And also, as I just went through in the previous tweet, you pretty much told anyone that's a fan of you currently, in the past or in the future, to go fuck themselves. If you alienate your entire fan base, right, how can you carry a company? See, for someone to carry a company, they have to be like universally loved. And this guy isn't known on any scale. He's a fucking jobber. And that's it. Till next time, peace.